this is the environment. You can see the terminal, right? The first one is a mkdir. Mkdir, it will create a new directory. New directory. So directory means it is a collection of files, right? So it will create a new directory with a given name. So first let us create this one. So mkdir, and you can, I will create it as a Linux commands. I have created one directory with Linux commands, and see, this ls is used to list the content, list the content of directory. So directory means it will be having a files, a group of files. So in order to list the files, this ls command will be used. So if I press ls, so I will get all the files which are available in that particular folder. So you can observe these are the different files, and you can find the different color, blue color. So the blue color represents the directories. Okay, so for example, if you go with a Sandeep, this is a directory, Linux is a directory, and the Linux commands. Just now we have created a directory. Now, second one is a CD. CD means change to directory. Change to directory. So whatever the directory we are giving, the point will be changed to that particular directory. Now, you can see CD Linux commands. So this is the directory which we have created. So now I am moving to that particular directory. See, you can observe here in the terminal itself we are getting some slash and Linux commands. Now the cursor is in that particular directory. Now if you go with the ls, so this is an empty directory because we have not created any files in that particular directory, right? For example, I will change. So cd, let's go with the Sandeep directory. Sandeep is also directory because Sandeep, the text is in blue color, right? So just press enter, so it was entered into the Sandeep. Now you can press ls, so that we'll be having the list of the files available in that particular directory, f1 f2 f3 and so on. So like this we have to change the directory. Now I will change the directory to this one. So yeah, then touch. Touch is used to create empty files. Empty files, right? Now you can see. So I'm using some touch f1 or file1.txt. Press enter. So file1.txt is created in Linux commands directory, and file1.txt doesn't have any content. That means it will create an empty file. So if you observe ls, so ls means list of files available in that particular directory. So now we have created file1.txt in Linux commands directory. So just press enter ls, so that you will get that file1.txt. File1.txt. And the next one is a cat. Cat command is for three purposes. The first one is to display the content. Second one is to create a file and to enter the content into that particular file. And the third one, we can merge two files, and we can copy the same content to the another file. So we'll see, first of all, we'll see how can we create a new file and how can we write into a new file. So cat greater than symbol, you can see the syntax, cat greater than symbol, file name. So I will give file 2.txt. So file2.txt will be created, and if you press enter, so it will ask for the data. So I will write here. So hello friends. I'm just writing this one. So press enter, and it will again ask for the data. So until you press a control D, it will keep on asking for the data. So whatever the data you are typing here, everything will be stored into this file2.txt. So here the end of a string is a control D. Whenever you press control D, automatically the content, whatever the content so far we have created or which we have typed, that will be stored in file2. Now you can see, so hello friends is a content which is stored in file2.txt. So see, create a new file, create a new file and writes the content, and control D to save the content into file, right? So this we have already seen this one. Now cat is for display the content of file, display content of file. Now we'll use this one, cat. So you can see ls, so we are having a two files, file1.txt which is an empty file which was created with the help of a touch command, and file2.txt is another file which is having a content which was created by using the cat command. Now I just want to see the text which is available in file2.txt, so I will go with the cat file2.txt, so that the content will be displayed here itself, right? The cat command is used to create a file and store the content. And one more thing, cat is also used to display the content of a file. And one more thing, we'll create one more file. So cat file3.txt. sorry, yeah, file3.txt, again prompting here. So I will write the content, welcome to Linux or Unix commands. So presenter, and I'm using control D to end. So you can see ls is having three files. So you can observe cat file1 dot sorry file2 dot txt, which is having hello friends. So cat file3 dot txt, which is having the content welcome to Linux or Unix commands. Now the cat is also used to merge two files and copy the content to another file. So it creates new file and content of both the files will be copied to new file, right? So I think this one should be written here, right? Cat file1 space file2 greater than file3. So whatever the content available in file1 and file2 will be copied into file3. See, I will show you. So file1 and file2 and file3 are having some content. Now I will go with the cat file2.txt space file3.txt greater than file4.txt or file merge.txt. You can observe. So now you just go with the ls. So we'll be having a four files: file1, file2, file3, file merge. File1 is an empty file. File merge is a having a content of both file2 and file3. So how to check the content? Use a cat command. Cat file merge dot txt, so that you'll be having the content of file2 and file3 copied into file merge. So hope you understood this one, right? Next, ls dot here there is a one more command, that is a ls star dot txt. So ls, if you give ls, we'll get only all the files which are available in that particular directory. And if you want to get only the text files, you need to go with the ls star dot txt. It will print only the text files, only the text files. So our directory is having only text files, so it was printing all the things. So I will tell you about the example. Now you can observe here ls, we are having some c files, python files, text files. Okay, now I will show you that ls star dot c. So it will print only, it will display only the dot c files. So we are having only one dot c, that is hello dot c. And similarly ls star dot py, it will list only the py files. So we are having only one py file. And ls uh, space star dot txt, which will give only the text files. You can observe here all the text files. There is no dot c and no dot py. So like this, we can specify the files. We can specify uh, the extension of the file, so that we'll get only those files to be get displayed on the screen. So for that purpose, we have to go with the ls star dot txt. So list all the files with given extension, right? And the next one is a pwd. Pwd means it will display the current working directory. In which directory you are working, that will be displayed on the screen. For example, here you can see pwd present working directory. So this is the present working directory. This is the present working directory. And if I go with this one, cd linux commands, now you can see pwd. So we are working in home, Sandeep Sarde, and Linux commands. So like this, it will display the present current working directory, present working directory. And the next one is cp is used to copy a file or a directory. Copy a file or a directory, right? So I will just go with this one. See, cp file 4 dot sorry file 3 dot txt to file 4 dot txt. So you can observe here ls, it's having file 3 and file 4. You can simply go with the cat file 3 dot txt and cat file 4 dot txt. So you'll be getting the same thing. So one more file is created, so a copy is created. And the next one is a move. So move means the two things. One thing, we can move a file to another directory. So for example, you can see, so I just want to move. So here, just go with this one. So use this one. So we are having all this one. So we need to move hello.c. We need to move hello.c. So how can we move? So mv use a hello.c to, so give the location where it should be done, move. So Sandeep Sarathi, and in that just want to move it to Linux commands directory. See, automatically it has been moved to Linux commands directory, because you can observe here So we'll move to the Linux commands. So here you can observe ls. So here you can see hello.c. So previously we have not created any .c file in Linux commands directly, but we are moving the file to this one. Okay, so moves a file or directory. And head means it will display the top 10 lines of the file. See, for example, we have given some file1.txt. It is a, I think it's a empty file. So we'll check with that cat file1.txt, which is an empty file, right? Now we'll write some data. So in order to write some data, we'll use a vi editor, vi file1.txt. So automatically it will be open. Now just use a insert mode. So all these things, the working of vi editor, I have already explained in the previous session. So I will post the link in the description so that you can follow that one. So press I to the insert mode. So here you just go with the data, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, see line 6, line 7, line 8, line 9, line 10, line 11, see here I have given some 30 lines. Okay, I have written some 30 lines. Now go to the escape and save this file wq. See, now you can observe cat file1.txt. So you'll be having all that 30 lines, right? So head means head file1.txt. It will display the top 10 lines. So this head will display top or for first 10 lines in a file. And similarly, tile, it gives the last 10 lines. Tile will give last 10 lines. See, file1.txt, it will, sorry, file1.txt. Yes, sorry, the spelling mistake. So tail file1.txt, it gives the last 10 lines of the content. So this is a tail, right? So it display last 10 lines of a file, right? Next, tag means the reverse of cat. So it will display the content in the reverse order. So tac file1.txt, you can observe it displays from the last line to first line. Okay, reverse order. For example, we'll go with the cat file3.txt. Okay, there's a content. So it is tag file3.txt because it is having only one line, so we are getting the same thing. So we'll go with the next one, that is a file merge, because it is having some two lines, file merge.txt. So tag file merge.txt, it will display there in the reverse order. The second line will be, the last line will be in the first line, reverse order it will be displayed. Okay, so it will display file content in reverse. File content lines in reverse. Okay, and a more, the next one is a more. More command is used to display the content by using enter or space bar. That means if it is beyond the screen size, the content is beyond the screen size, so we can simply use this more command. For example, so we are having some 30 lines of code in a file1.txt. If you print this file1.txt, so let us check this one, file1.txt. So if you print this one, see, from line 9 we are getting displayed. So what about the lines 1 to 8? It was not displayed here. So if you use the same thing more, file1.txt, see, 1 to 22, that means 72% of the content has been displayed, and if you press enter, then only it will move to the next 30 38 sorry 28%. See, 75%, so 23, 24, 25. See, you can observe here. So it was just similar to our scroll bar, just similar to our scroll bar. So that is used to display the content in screen by screen. Okay, it is similar to cat command, and here we can display large content large content by using enter enter or back space bar, right? So we can display the content screen by screen. And the next one is id. It display id of user or a group id. It will display the user id or a group id. So if you go with the id, so you can see the user id is some thousand, group id is some thousand, and groups is some thousand. So like this, it will display the id of a user or a group. And clear is used to clear the screen, right? So if your screen is completely full, so here you can observe the completely full, the cursor is blinking at the bottom. So just you want to clear all the screen, so just use a clear command so that everything will be removed on the screen directly. It will remove all the content which is available on the screen, right? Next, va, we know that va is an text editor to write the programs or a text, to write programs or a text. So we have seen this va editor. And a grep is nothing but a filter. It's a filter to search a given pattern. So we need to give the pattern, so it will search for the given pattern in the file content. So let me explain this one, right? Grep is a filter, right? So here you can see cat file4 dot or file3 dot txt. So here we are having some welcome to Linux or Unix. So I just want to check the Linux. Okay, grep Linux in file3 dot txt. So you can see it will be highlighted. Okay, it will be highlighted. If you want the wo in file3 dot txt, you can observe wherever the o is there character, that will be highlighted. So that means search pattern. So it will search for the given pattern. Okay, and the next one is a difference means it compares the content of two different files. So here you can see cat file1 sorry file2 dot txt and cat file 3.txt. So we'll use a difference. So file 2.txt with file 3.txt. So you can see there is no difference. Now if you use a file merge, okay, file merge .txt, there is a content, right? Now we'll see the difference between file 2.txt with file merge.txt, because in both the files we are having a common thing, that is hello friends. So you can see, okay, so 1a2. So that means the first line is automatically it was matched, right? So the difference, so in both the difference, the common element has been removed and only one thing has been displayed, that is a welcome to Linux or Unix command. Because if you go with the file cat file2.txt, so you are having the content hello friends. So hello friends is same, hello friends is available in file merge also. So what's the difference between file 2, file 2 and file merge is welcome to Linux commands. So this is the text which is available in file merge, which is not available in file 2. Right, and here file 2 and file 3, so hello friends is a message which is not available in file 3, and welcome to Linux or Unix commands is a content which is not available in file 2. So it was displaying that both the things, but here it displays only the remaining thing. So the common thing will be removed and the difference will be printed here, right? So ping, this ping checks the connectivity in network connectivity status of server. So here we need to give the data. See, ping, here you need to give the address. So google.com, let us take. So you can see 64 bytes from so and so, and TTL and time. So that means if you are getting like this, automatically we can say that there is a connectivity to the server. Okay, use a control Z it will stop. And now I am disconnecting the internet. You can observe here I have disconnected the internet. Again I am using the same thing, ping google.com. So you can observe here there is no connectivity. Okay, there is no data. So previously we are having the data. So here we are not having the data. See, temporary failure in name resolution. Okay, so hope you understood this one. There's a ping and a history. This history will review. It will review all the commands which you have entered. Right. So just I will show you history. So it will review all the commands. So far we have reviewed all these commands. So history, right? So what are the commands we are executing? Everything is displayed here, right? So like this, the history will be used. And host name, it will display the host name. Display host name. Here you can observe here the if you go with the host name. So this is my host name. And if you want to get the IP address, so you have to use a -i. So display host IP. Host IP. See, host name -i, which will give the IP. Okay, instead of giving the host name, it will return the IP. And chmod is used to change the user or a group permissions to access the file. So it is used to change the user or a group permissions to access file. See here you can see cat file2.txt. So only one line. So just I will edit this one. So vi file2.txt. So here I will go with the insert mode, and here see I am just going with this one. Welcome to Linux. I have inserted one line. Go to the command mode. Use a colon wq. So save and quit. Now you can observe here cat file2.txt. So automatically the updated content will also be displayed. Now if I change the permission for this one, so chmod user is equal to read, u is equal to r, and give file2.txt. So I have changed the file2.txt is only read only by using read only. R for read, W is for write. Okay, I am just using U is equal to R. U is equal to R means user will be having only read only. Now let us check. That means read only means we must be enabled to write the data. So I will try to write the data to the same file. So vi file2.txt. So it will be open, no problem. Insert mode. Go to the insert mode. So you are having some warning here. See, changing a read only file. So I will change here. Thank you. And going to the command mode, use a colon and WQ to save and quit. You can observe here. So read only option is set. So we should not use the read only. I mean, we are unable to write the data into the command, right? So this is a quit without save. So if you again use chmod user is equal to write only, write mode file2.txt. Now use the same thing, file2.txt. So everything has been erased because it is a read mode. So everything has been erased here, right? So in order to quit without saving, so q colon, so it will erase. I mean, it will quit from the vEditor. And the next one is NL. NL is used to display the line numbers. Line numbers. See, so vi file4.txt is having some welcome to Linux commands. So I will go with the vi file5.txt. Oh, sorry. So I think we have given, yeah, okay, cat file4.txt. Okay, we'll see this one. So NL file4.txt. So you can see a line number after this particular line. You can see the line number after this particular line, right? So you can see here 1. So if you use the same thing, NL file3.txt, see, NL file1.txt. So you can be having the line numbers before the content. Okay, you can add the content, line numbers. And WC command, it will give number of lines available in the content, words available in the content, and characters available in the content. Characters available in the file content, right? See, let us check. So what is this one? WC file 3.txt. So you can have one line, 6 words, and 33 characters. So you can see here cat file 3. Sorry, cat file 3.txt. So you can have this one. So one line, 6 words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 words, and 33 characters, right? And if you see WC, and if you go with the WC file 1.txt, see 30 lines, 30 words, 30 words, and 231 characters. 231 characters, right? And the next command is unique command is used to remove duplicates of file content. But here there is an exception case for this unique command. That is, the exception is it can remove only continuous duplicates. That's a restriction. Continuous duplicates, right? See, for example, if I will edit here vi file 3.txt. So here I will go with the yy and p. Okay, and go to the insert mode, and I will go with here. See, okay. I will remove here, and I will create one more thing. Thank you, and I will write subscribe, and again I will go with the thank you. And here you can observe we have written the same content twice here. Here we have written the same content, thank you and thank you. This is a duplicate, but these two lines are not a continuous lines. And coming to the first one, welcome to Linux or Unix commands. So this is a duplicate, but these are the continuous lines. Now I will save this one. Sorry, before saving I just move to the command mode. So WQ. Now you can observe here the cat file 3.txt. You are having some 5 lines of code. Among that 5, 2 lines are duplicates. One is with a continuous and another one is without continuous. Now if you use this unique file 3.txt, so whatever the content which is available in a continuous lines, that will be that duplicates will be removed, and whatever the content which are not a continuous line duplicates, that will not be get removed. So if you can observe here, so unique file 3, so you can observe only one line has been removed, the first line, because the first 2 lines are duplicates, continuous lines. Okay, continuous lines. And you can observe the third line and the fifth line is the same, but those are not a continuous, so that will remains in the same. So that is a one restriction of this unique command. So if the content is continuous duplicates, then only it will be deleted. And if the content is not a continuous duplicates, the content will not be get deleted, right? And the next one is a rmdir. It removes the specified directory. This one is used to remove the specified directory, right? For example, go with this one. So we are having directories Linux and Sandeep. So ls Sandeep. So it is having some 3 files. So rmdir. I just want to remove Sandeep. See, fail to remove Sandeep because it can remove only the empty directory. So it removes a specific directory, but here one constraint is the directory should be empty, right? See, make sure that directory should be empty. So if the directory is having any file, so this rmdir will not be accepted. Okay, so go to the Linux. So Linux is an empty directory. So rmdir, go with the Linux. So automatically the directory has been deleted. So you can observe here ls. So Linux is not available here. And see, if you want to delete the directory with including the files, then you go with the next one, that is rm. So it will remove the file or a directory, right? And here the directory need not be empty. So if the directory consists of any files, all the files will be get deleted. See here, so ls, I will go with the Sandeep directory because Sandeep is in blue color, so that is nothing but a directory. So it is having some 3 files. Now I will go with the rm Sandeep. Sorry. So rm is used to remove the file itself, not a directory. I'm extremely sorry. So rm is used to remove the file. Okay, so rm, I will go with the I will ls command. So there are different files. I will remove the f1.txt. So rm f1.txt. You can observe here ls. So there is no file with f1.txt. I'm extremely sorry. rm is for removing a file, and rmdir is for removing the specified directory, and make sure that directory should be empty, right? So hope you understood this one. So these are the basic Linux or Unix commands. So there are a lot of options in a grep filter. So we'll discuss the grep filter and all these things in the further session. So, but these are the basic Linux or a Unix commands that every computer science student should know, right? So hope you understood this one. If you are having any doubts regarding these commands, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I'll try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.